Altuve with a drive to left field, and there's a walk-off homer.
Right back to DeGrom. He's going to go to second for one, to first, double play.
Rizzo launches one way out of here. Rizzo gets on the top. He makes a catch.
Unbelievable base running by Eric Hosmer has tied it. That's up the middle. Base hit. Anthony Rizzo with a home run. Cubs lead 5-4.
Swing on his feet, got him.
Out into center field, Altuve will win this ball game.
And he's done it again. Get out of here.
Back here on the MLB. Now on a Sunday afternoon in Northern California, MLB The Show has baseball from the O.Co Coliseum.
Number 89,
will stand in for the first time here, and one more home run will get him to 40 for the year. This is line to left. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game. Chris Davis will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
And Moustakas has this one for route number 2. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Steve, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
You know, guys, for me, this team does...
Stephen Vogt set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Gerard Dyson will stand in for the second time here. He tripled and later scored to lead off the ball game.
And that really sparked that first inning rally. When you get your leadoff guys on like that, it can create a lot of excitement for got a bat in their hands.
Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Number 89 steps in now.
Number 89.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Kennedy gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. Hot shot toward third. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Drew Butera heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. A quick out number 1. Number 89 will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done. And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing.
Omar Infante stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, what a play! He's up with it. The throw in time.
Wow, made it look easy.
Number 89 stands in.
Number 89.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Look at where we are in this game. Late innings, and this pitcher has thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter he's faced. You wonder why he's getting good results.
Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. And Moustakas has this one for route number 2.
The left fielder, number 2.
And guys, the Royals were led to victory by the start turned in by this man, Ian Kennedy. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game. It's time for ball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the O.Co Coliseum in Oakland. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the L.A. Dodgers. Corey Seager will stand in now, and as you can easily tell from the splits, he's really struggled away from home. The 2-2 pitch. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Number 89 will stand in for the first time with gaudy numbers here in the month as you see him there.
Number 89.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Eric, you look at your former employers, the Dodgers, as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, both of these.
And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Stephen Vogt will stand in, 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's ball game.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Sent on the ground out to second. Kendrick's got it. Throw gets him 2 down. Mark Canha gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone.
Yeah, and all he needs to do here is find a hole anywhere.
Push softly over toward the right side, and this will be put away easily for the out. Yasmani Grandal will stand in, and as you can see, the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. Number 89 camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Man at second here with 2 away, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. He swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield. Number 89 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Number 89 steps in now.
For the A's, third baseman, number 89.
There's the good fastball from Kazmir. 0-1. Line drive to left. Crawford is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Number 89 will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one.
89.
Kazmir sets. First pitch on its way. Good fastball there by Kazmir. 0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Only their third hit of the ball game so far, and he's got 2.
Stephen Vogt will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Ready to deliver the 1-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2, and they get the force for the second out. Throw across to first won't be in time, so he's aboard on the fielder's choice. Mark Canha strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And at the plate, Kike Hernandez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Hot shot to third. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Number 89 will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a double thus far.
Yeah, he's looked very settled in at the plate in this one. He could have a little more in store for us right here.
Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Oh, and his great year just keeps going on and on. Like you say, that's home run number 40 on the year.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was more than enough to lead his guys to victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Dodgers win it 12-4. Good night from Oakland.
On the Fremont-Richmond line by accessing the ramp directly outside the stadium beyond the left field wall. AC Transit will also be available.
Now from a place seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the O.Co Coliseum in Oakland. Today, the finale of this quick 2-game. Kevin Wallace will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ballgame. You give him a little bit of the field, but you still keep...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So it's 2 runs. Number 89 will stand in for the first time here, and he's recently hit the 40 home run mark for the season. This is line to left. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Nice.
And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Boy, what an outstanding play out there in left center field. This is showing no regard for his body. He's going to wind up getting a mouthful of...
Justin Turner will stride forward, currently sitting in 6th place in the race for the National League hitting crown. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to third. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Kike Hernandez will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. And he lets him off the hook on 0-2 as this is lined into left field for a base hit. Number 89 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 89.
Lined back over second. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And not in time as the second run scores. Chris Davis gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Ryu comes set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hernandez has it in his tracks. And the inning is over. Number 89 gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. And to score, the runner from second. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 7-4 contest.
Well, this guy's been swinging a hot bat here in the series, so you can't call this unexpected. Just absolutely rakes this ball, and he's going to drive in 2 more.
Chris Davis will stand in. He flew out his last time up. On the ground to the left side. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Howie Kendrick will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6. Ready with the 0-2. Squares around and drops down a good one. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Number 89 will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's in there. Base hit. In quickly with it is Crawford, so that'll hold the runner at third base. Chris Davis stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Here it comes, 0-2. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down. Swing. Stephen Vogt will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, as this lead has been... Howie Kendrick takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now. Number 89 digs in here. 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Yeah, swinging it very well up there right now. I got to tell you, 3-hit games always feel good.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Line to left. Crawford will give it a look, but this drops in for a base hit.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller, the thought is that you've got to get out there.
Chris Davis will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Yeah, that's taking a big gamble right there, because you'd love to have that guy in scoring position, but you're down 2 runs. So if you get thrown out, you can forget about having the tying run at the plate. Fortunately, he gets in there ahead of that throw.
Playing 11.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll get back in safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Crawford is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stephen Vogt will stride in again as we flash you back to inning number 6, and this was certainly a big blow in this one. A grand slam as he left no doubt about that one. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and this deflects right off him. The run scores from second.
I should have known better.
Number 89 will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, heading for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Now batting.
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Chris Davis. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one.
Yeah, you know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
Seager backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Stephen Vogt makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
It's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Gonzalez ranging into shallow right. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
And I, for one, thought this game would never end. I mean, I've seen basketball games that were lower scoring than this. But you know what? Give these guys credit. They were able to finally get the job done.
Plenty of offense here in this one as we give you one final look at the line score. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give... This is the MLB pregame show. Wednesday night baseball now from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, the first of two. Number 89 will stand in fresh off a 5-hit ball game yesterday afternoon.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games. And yesterday was a good one, too.
Wood has his target. Here's the 0-1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Around first, on his way to second now. And he will get there with the first hit of the ball game. A 1-out double. And as you see, Chris Davis steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first. So this is a big opportunity right now.
Wallace is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are... Todd Coe will dig in here, and he'll do so with the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Peterson on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Number 89 stands in.
Number 89.
Wood sets. Here's the first pitch.
That's a strike.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Pitch out.
Ball.
Nothing doing. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Chris Davis stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Ground ball left side. Turner's got it. And he's retired here,
out.
one away. Todd Coe is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But, hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit. Mark Canha stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. A's have to settle for just the one. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The A's lead it 2-1. Number 89 will try it again. He's got a couple of doubles thus far.
Yeah, he's swinging it well, and he's found some gaps. Might be interesting to see if they pitch him any differently this time around.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Now a check swing here and a little looper. And this will wind up a foul ball. Wood into the windup. Here it is on 0-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, heading for second now. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Wow, stay hot, why don't you? He is wearing these guys out. His third double of the game.
Chris Davis will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
He seems to be seeing the ball okay, though, making some decent contact so far.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Number 89 stands in there working on a 3-double game.
Yeah, he's got the baseball version of the triple-double. He's been finding gaps all over the place in this game. Let's see if he can do it again right here.
Into the box now, Austin Barnes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Drilled down the line. And this will get by him at third down the line. It's a fair ball. The throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Number 89 will stand in now. And, hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Line drive to left. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
7 runs.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Dodgers win it 7-2. Good night from Los Angeles.
3 hours and 19.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Number 89 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Well, this has been a pretty good ball game out of a guy who really hasn't pounded the strike zone. He's only...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to left. Not a lot of offense in this ball game, but what offense was provided came primarily from this guy, our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right.
Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the opener of this 3-game series between the Oakland A's and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball starts right now. Number 89 will stand in now, just 2 short of 100 RBIs for the season. First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And EK, you take a look at these Mariners entering play here tonight. They've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck,
Kyle Seager is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. On the ground to third. Fielded on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Number 89 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Baseman, number 89.
Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. At the plate, Stephen Vogt. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Digging in to try it again, Mark Canha. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here. He's out.
On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Oh, what a dive. He's up with it. The throw.
Safe.
He beat it out.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
Number 89 will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
and that key hit, it still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
Coming over now is Cruz, but this will be nowhere near him. It's a foul ball.
That ball's fast.
A pause and the 0-2. High in the air and deep to left center field. Martin going back at the track. The wall. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Home run number 42 on the season, and that lead is trimmed. At the plate, Ketel Marte. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And now he's hitting left-handed where he's a lot more comfortable over his career. Tends to make better contact from the left side, so I think he's happy to be over there.
And they're able to get the force at home for a big out number 2. Number 89 will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
Trying to hold the lead. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as they grab an 8-7 lead in this seesaw game.
This guy is as hot as anybody right now.
Craig Gentry will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Grounded to third. Right to him. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Yeah, a real good effort there at first.
Number 89 will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
And they're keeping the pressure on, even with the 2-run lead here in the ninth. Well, they'd love to increase their lead a bit before they take it to the bottom of the ninth.
Stephen Vogt steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
And that came after a long battle at the plate. And he was able to stay patient and finally got a pitch that he could drive.
It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
And let's train our eyes on this stolen base from our high first base camera. You'll see him get a pretty good jump, and he wasn't looking back at all right there, so he gets into scoring position now with 1 out.
1 out and a runner on second base. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So coming to the plate, Mark Canha, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him a pitch that he likes.
Popped high in the air. Seager is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. He definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
Here now is our final.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The A's are victorious here, 9-7. Good night from Seattle.
16 men on base. The winning pitcher is Joe Blanton. His record is now 1-0.
And MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series. Number 89 will stand in, one night removed from driving in 6 in last night's contest.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. Stepping in, Robinson Cano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bases are empty, one man out. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out. With a moment now, let's take a look now at how the A's will align themselves defensively. Number 89 steps in now.
Now batting, number 89.
This is line to left, and he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Number 89 will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Hernandez is ready. Here it is on 0-1. This is hit high and deep out to left. Gentry ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. Number 89 gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, his 3rd home run of the ball game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Craig Gentry will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make right here.
Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Well, everything looked okay here on the pickup and transfer, but then you see him just fire this thing.
Number 89 will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. In to score is the runner from third. That makes it an 8-4 ball game. Chris Davis struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
And a dive, but he's back in.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Stephen Vogt strides in, grounded out his last time through. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This is blistered into right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 9-4 ball game. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for that man right there. He winds up finishing with 3 home runs. But what surprised me was, after a while, why even pitch to him?
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Back here on the MLB pregame show, Matt Vasgersian getting you set for the finale of this 3-game set. That'll come from the home of the Mariners since 1999. There's a look at Safeco Field here in Seattle. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Oakland A's. Number 89 will stride in, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put...
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Into the box now, Mark Canha. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Flip of his glove for one. On to Mauer. It's a double play. Todd Coe will stand in, and as you can see, the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. Left side, there is Seager. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Number 89 stands in.
Number 89.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Walker gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Martin moves over, and that retires the side. Number 89 will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman, number 89.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Craig Gentry will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Here's the 1-1. Hit down. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw.
He's good.
Not in time.
Oh, love the effort, though.
Number 89 will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. In there, no balls and a strike. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Number 89 will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember.
This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian, and it's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the O.Co Coliseum. Tonight, it's the first of four. Number 89 will stride in, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
Melky Cabrera will stand in now, and as you take a look at the splits, his numbers compare unfavorably once he leaves the comforts of home. On the ground to third. Fielded clean. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground-out victim. 2 away. Number 89 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Third baseman, number 89.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left, so a milestone here. And even 50 home runs on the year now, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Boy, and how rare is that?
Number 89 come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
Hot shot towards the hole, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So he continues to hit the ball well, his second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look. Chris Davis will dig in now. He's popped out and lined out. 0 for 2 thus far.
Well, he's got nothing to show for it, but his last at-bat was a nice one. He put a good swing on it.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Anytime you hit a...
Stephen Vogt will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Hit hard up the middle. A bare hand for one. Back to first, but it's right over his head.
When you're already losing the one...
Number 89 will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a home run thus far.
Yeah, having a solid performance in this one. Definitely been a bright spot for them offensively.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him, because that thing was right down Broadway.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving, but gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
They left 7 men on base.
Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the O.Co Coliseum in Oakland. Number 89 will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have...
And there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the A's have taken a 1-0 lead. And as you see right there, Stephen Vogt will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, he had a little bit of a rough one yesterday, but this is a guy they're counting on. He's driven in 9 runs over his last 10 games.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Mark Canha will stand in. Couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Well, guys, one good game does not a season make. He's been hitting under 250 over his last 10 games, so hopefully he's figured something out.
Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Yeah.
Yonder Alonso has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded.
Yeah, I'm sure he's been watching closely here, Matt. Always feels great to get some run support from your guys.
On the ground to the left side. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this number 89 steps in now.
Leading off for the Athletics. Third
Into the
baseman,
windup and the
number
pitch.
89.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And what's the call? It's a home run. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Eaton going back. He's there and records the first out. Number 89 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
89.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Number 89 stands in.
Leading off for the A's. Third baseman, number 89.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Cabrera going back, and this one is gone. A home run. So coming to the plate, number 89, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Cabrera is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros. Nighttime skies falling over the Oakland Hills and the O.Co Coliseum. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set. Number 89 will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Yeah, and I don't think that should surprise anybody because when you look at his last 10 games, he's been hitting over 500, so he's just adding to those numbers.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know, Summers...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So Todd Frazier is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll be thrown out at first, so that didn't go. Number 89 steps into the box.
Number 89.
Fastball in there for a called strike. A lot of pitches up in the zone here early on.
And that's not the worst thing in the world at this place, but you've got to pick your spots.
Looking up is Eaton. Gone! At the plate, Brett Laurie. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Lowry. On to Alonso. It's a double play.
Left fielder number 53, Melky Cabrera.
Number 89 will step in now. 2 for 2 with 2 home runs thus far.
Well, he's got that power stroke working, Matty, so why not get a little greedy? Look for another one to drive.
0-1.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. DeYonder Navarro will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be track the scoreboard.
Lowry
He's out.
on to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end. Number 89 will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. That's into left field. He keeps right on trucking. A base hit, his 4th of the night.
His perfect night continues. He's been on base all 4 times, and he's on again here with a solid single.
Chris Davis will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Lowry's there, and a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. So it's no. Well, the bats were certainly working in one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for that man right there. He winds up finishing with 3 home runs. What surprised me was, after a while, why even pitch to him?
They left 5 men on base.
Afternoon baseball from the East Bay and the O.Co Coliseum in Oakland. Today it's the finale of this. Number 89 will stand in now, coming off a perfect 4 for 4 a night ago.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games. And yesterday was a good one, too.
Right there for strike 1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Eaton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. Number 89 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Now batting, number 89.
Danks sets. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. High in the air and deep to left center field. Eaton racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Lowry's up with it, and the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. So stepping in, number 19, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Under it is Frazier now, and that's out number 2. Yonder Alonso stands in to bat now with the opportunity to drive in a pair and perhaps even it up here in the early going.
Oh, and you know he'd love to erase this deficit with just one swing of the bat, and you know that feels real good.
Spoon moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Todd Frazier will step in now. He's singled twice to this point.
Yeah, he's just been putting the ball in play, and so far it's working out nicely for him. Sometimes it is that simple.
Squares with 2 outs and gets it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Number 89 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Cabrera ranging back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Boy, just another great swing right there.
Chris Davis will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Ground ball left side. Frazier is there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Todd Coe will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the offer so far.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. And that ends the inning. Todd Frazier ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, and they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
Bunt attempt with 2 outs. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. So 4. Number 89 will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a double thus far.
Yeah, he's looked very settled in at the plate in this one. He could have a little more in store for us right here.
In there, no balls and a strike. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first on his way to second now. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. In now, Chris Davis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. This is in the air out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? He will not. He'll hold tight at second with 1 away now. Todd Coe will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he is in there. Yonder Alonso stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he didn't look good on a changeup last time, and he just skied it. So don't be surprised if he sees a similar approach on this at-bat.
Hit in the air out to center field. Eaton has a beat on it. And that retires the side. 1 left for Oakland. They're down a bunch. It's 12 to 3. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them.
Friday night baseball from the Bay Area and the O.Co Coliseum. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend. Number 89 will stride in. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he came through with 3 hits in the losing effort.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Belted high in the air out to left. Brown ranging back to the track, to the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Number 89 steps in now. Walker's ready. Here comes the first pitch.